My name is Nathan Morales. Um, I'm sorry if I seem really tired. I camped out for the football thing and I had no sleep. Anyway, besides excuses, this video is about the single story and what the single story is. And so I'm going to tell you my single story and how it kind of relates to what the TED Talk was about. So my single story is that before I was in the closet, and because of that, people were like, "You gotta come out of the closet, man," blah 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 blah, because people thought that I was secretly gay. Anyway, um, so what happened was that someone eventually pestered me enough, and I was like, okay, whatever. I was just gonna say it. I was terrified too because I was at an all boys high school, so that could have ended in a very bad number of ways, especially because it was a Catholic all boys high school. Anyway, so what happened was that I thought that I was gonna get beaten up because all boys Catholic high school, and that I would basically be shunned even more than I was before. Because as you can tell, I tried to rock the emo scene thing, and that's how I tried to make myself while I was there. I tried to hide in the corner. And so, I'm sorry, this is kind of difficult for me to talk about too. Anyway, so by the end of that year, which was my sophomore year in high school, people kind of looked at me funny, and people asked me questions, and it was really weird, and it got really outrageous when I hit biology at the end of my second semester of my high school year, and this is what happened. So there's a final coming up in about a few days, and some of my classmates were like, okay, we're not going to really do anything during class because that's what was going on. So the teacher was having kind of like private help sessions while while the class could do whatever they wanted to. So I was just talking to some of my friends in the corner, like I usually do, like a boss, and and so people just started to come around me, and people were asking me questions about my sexuality and what I did and how does it feel, and a bunch of these other things, and I felt like an alien because they assumed they assumed a lot of different things, um, like the gay lisp and different stereotypes like that, and I felt like I was being probed, like I was an alien. Obviously, then I kind of also took it as an ego boost because like, oh my god, people like everybody was huddled around me, except for two people, which were the like extreme study nerds people. But everybody was just around me, and I was like, what the hell? Like I was a science experiment in biology, nonetheless. Kind of ironic, and it kind of made me think like these people don't deal with gay people or bisexual people very often because well they were huddled around me, and and yeah, all they did was talk about stereotypes about it. And I was like, no, that's not true. No, I don't do that. No, I'm a completely sane person. And it's really weird how they only saw one side, and I was a completely different side. I'm pretty masculine. I'm not very feminine. Um, and well, I mean, I don't really fit the stereotype, and people thought I did. People thought I would turn into that, and it was very strange. Some people thought that I was going to hit on them, and some people thought that they were very uncomfortable around me, and it was just very weird to go through. I mean, even my dad, when he found out about it, when I was forced to tell him by the school, which is a very hilarious situation and story. So if you want to ask me that on a separate occasion, it's cool. I'll answer it, but I'm not going to do it on the internet. Anyway, and so he ignored me for a complete month because well, it wasn't really a complete month. It was basically the summer because I got in trouble during the summer, but it's a long story. Anyway, so he couldn't deal with me because he's a tradition. he's a traditional Mexican bar with extremely hardcore roots, and he just didn't know what to do with me, and he ignored me and he grounded me, and I wasn't allowed to basically go anywhere, and it was pretty difficult because he looked at it as one way. It's like being this was wrong. Sorry, my computer got weird. Being this was wrong, and he couldn't accept me. So I mean, at a certain point, he had to, and we don't talk about it. It's completely ignored. It's pushed off to the side. But he takes it as this single story. This is how he looks at it. Being gay is wrong. That's it. That's all he wants to know. That's all he cares about because he doesn't find it right. Like he even beat up somebody back when he was in Mexico because that person was hitting on him, and he kicked his ass. That's what I heard. That's what he told me. Anyway, he's very uncomfortable about the situation, and as you can tell, it's taboo. The point being is that the single story, the stereotypes, they can really destroy someone's image. They can destroy an entire group's culture image, and it's really messed up. Just kind of like in this TED talk, she was talking about how about her roommate and how she saw her, and how when she went to Mexico, how she saw them, and how the media kind of twisted whatever image they had and turned it into this, and they were surprised when they saw something different. And so this actually kind of spoke to me, even though I'm pretty tired and I'm probably gonna go to sleep right after this. But it really spoke to me, and I thought I would share a bit of that story. But if you want more, because I know that I ranted and I rambled on a little bit, just stop me after class and talk about it. Anyway, that's my pot. That's my piece. Peace.